In the quiet town of Crestwood, nestled among rolling hills and dense forests, a peculiar series of murders sent shivers down the spines of its residents. They called the elusive killer the body thief because of the eerie manner in which the crimes were committed. The story began with a mysterious disappearance. Sarah Turner, a talented artist known for her vibrant paintings, vanished without a trace one foggy October night. The townsfolk assumed she had left to seek inspiration, but her close friends suspected something more sinister. Little did they know, their fears were not unfounded. 3 months later, a peculiar package arrived at Sarah's friend, Emily's doorstep. Inside, she discovered a lifelike portrait of Sarah, painted with impeccable detail. It was as if Sarah's soul had been captured on the canvas. The artist's signature, the body thief, sent chills down Emily's spine. The portrait, however, was only the beginning. In the days that followed, the town was shaken by a series of grisly murders. Each victim was an artist or creative soul in their own right, and each time, their lifeless bodies were left in public places, grotesquely arranged to resemble famous works of art. The killer had not only stolen their lives, but had also mimicked their talents in death. Detective Mark Anderson, a seasoned investigator, took charge of the case. He dug deep into the lives of the victims, searching for connections and uncovering secrets that were as dark as they were bizarre. The killer left behind cryptic messages, taunting the police and challenging their ability to catch him. Each message hinted at a motive that went beyond the mere thrill of murder. It was a twisted obsession with capturing the essence of his victims' souls and talents. As the body thief continued to elude the authorities, the town's artistic community banded together, determined to protect their own. They organized an art show featuring the works of the victims, turning the spotlight on their creative spirits and hoping to lure the killer out of the shadows. The night of the exhibition was tense, with an air of anticipation hanging over the venue. Detective Anderson and his team maintained a discreet presence, hidden among the artist's creations. The attendees were a mix of genuine art lovers and potential suspects, each one scrutinized by the detective's sharp eyes. In a climactic showdown, the detective cornered the killer in a dimly lit corridor. A fierce struggle ensued, and in the end, the body thief was unmasked. It was a shocking revelation that sent shockwaves through the town of Crestwood. As Detective Anderson wrestled with his adversary, the dim corridor provided an eerie backdrop to the final confrontation. The killer fought with a desperation born of obsession, refusing to be captured or unmasked. It was only when Anderson managed to land a solid punch, knocking the killer's mask to the ground, that the truth was laid bare. The detective's heart sank as he gazed upon the face of the body thief. It was none other than Vincent Holt, a gifted artist himself and a respected member of the very community he had terrorized. His once charming visage was now twisted by madness and a consuming desire to capture the essence of others. Vincent had been consumed by envy, his own talents never quite measuring up to those of his peers. In his twisted mind, he believed that by stealing the souls of his fellow artists, he could absorb their creative abilities and finally attain the greatness he craved. With Vincent apprehended, the town of Crestwood breathed a collective sigh of relief. The artistic community, once shattered by fear, began to heal and reclaim their creative spirits. The stolen souls of the victims could finally rest in peace. The case of the body thief served as a chilling reminder that sometimes the most sinister demons can hide in plain sight, wearing the faces of those we least expect. It left an indelible mark on Crestwood, forever changing the way its residents viewed both the creative process and the darkness that can reside within the human soul.